Y'all, stop what you're doing. Put the kids to bed, grab your popcorn, and take a deep breath because the tea is piping hot. Just when you thought the industry couldn't get messier, Katt Williams just popped out the shadows and dropped a bombshell that has us all clutching our pearls. And yes, baby, it's about Tyler Perry. Now. We all know Katt doesn't bite his tongue for nobody. He's the king of controversy and has never been afraid to ruffle feathers. But this time, ain't just poking the bear, he's dragging it out the woods and showing us its claws. Katt is accusing Tyler Perry of hosting wild swap parties, where young rappers and actors are allegedly lured in and passed around like party favors. Yes, you heard that right, swap parties. And according to Katt, these aren't just your average Hollywood kickbacks. These are full-blown freak-off, pine the gates of mansions type of situations where power dynamics get dangerously twisted. And Tyler, allegedly right in the middle of it all. Let that sink in. Now hold up. Before y'all say this is all rumors and hearsay, the receipts are coming in hot. Actor Derek Dixon just filed a jaw-dropping $260 million lawsuit accusing Tyler Perry of coercion, manipulation, and sexual abuse, all while dangling career opportunities in front of him like bait. He claimed Tyler promised him fame in exchange for intimacy, and when he refused, Tyler allegedly threatened to kill off his character on the Oval. Like, what kind of Lifetime script are we living in right now? And get this, Derek even detailed moments at Tyler's guest house where he says the line between professional and predatory was completely erased. Chilly? The guest house is sounding more like a trap house, the way it's being described. He even alleged Tyler physically pinned him against a wall, choked him, and made disturbing remarks. The screenshots of their text convos. Phew! Let's just say Tyler was talking reckless and boldly so. But wait, it doesn't stop there. Christian Keys, another actor we all love, once made cryptic statements that seemed to line up exactly with what Derek is now saying. He never mentioned Tyler by name, but baby, he didn't have to. The dots were dotting, the lines were connecting, and social media knew exactly who he meant. Christian claimed a powerful man in Hollywood tried to coerce him, used hush money, and later sabotaged his career when he didn't give in. Allegedly, that same guest house made a cameo in Christian's story too, y'all. Are we seeing a pattern here or what? Now let's get into the receipts, because baby, the screenshots, the recordings, the whispers from industry insiders, it's all adding up. Christian said he had tapes, proof, and even claimed he was offered cash to strip down. And when he tried to walk away from it all, his career took a mysterious dip. Coincidence? Y'all tell me. Social media. Y'all. In shambles, Instagram is blowing up with cryptic posts. Protect Black men in Hollywood is trending. Some are calling Tyler a predator in disguise, while others are defending him, saying folks are trying to tear down a Black man's empire. But can we talk about the timing? All of this came to light right after Katt Williams started throwing shade again, and let's not forget how he read Tyler for filth during that viral Shannon Sharpe interview. Katt didn't hold back. He said Tyler only thrives in a wig and heels, accused him of living a double life, and called out the industry for rewarding that behavior. Remember when Katt said Tyler can't play a man to save his life? Man, that wasn't just a joke, that was a message. A warning. A red flag flapping in the Hollywood wind. Now, sources close to Katt say he's been warning young men to steer clear of Tyler's parties for years. Allegedly, these parties are envisionally ND-signed, phones-locked Tathador affairs where fame is offered in exchange for your body, and Tyler, allegedly the puppet master. But let's be real, these are serious accusations, the kind that could ruin lives, shatter reputations, and change everything we thought we knew about a media mogul who built an empire on faith-based films and family dramas. The irony is painful. Some folks online are saying it's 2025. If he's gay, just say that. But y'all, this ain't about someone's sexuality. It's about abuse of power, consent, manipulation, trauma. And if what Derek and Christian are saying is true, then we've got a full-blown scandal on our hands that makes the Diddy situation look like a dress rehearsal. Now, here's the twist. Christian allegedly accepted hush money. And that's why he never took Tyler to court. But baby silence doesn't mean innocence. In fact, insiders say that even after the hush money was paid, Tyler allegedly kept trying to reel Christian back in. And when that didn't work, he allegedly teamed up with Bet to sideline him professionally. Let's not forget how. Christian said his Created by credit was snatched from his own show. He had to fight the WGA to get it back. And he didn't stop there. He pulled his entire show from Tyler's network. Phew, chilly. The betrayal runs deep. So now, people are starting to believe that Katt wasn't just throwing shade. He was sounding the alarm. For years, people have clowned him, called him crazy, said he was bitter. But maybe, just maybe, Katt's been telling us the truth all along. And you know what? The industry has a pattern of doing this. Silencing whistleblowers, gaslighting victims, protecting the powerful. But in this era of receipts, exposes, and social media detectives, ain't nobody safe. Anonymous insiders are now whispering that more men are getting ready to come forward. The question is, how deep does this rabbit hole go? And if Tyler Perry really is guilty of all this, will Hollywood still protect him? Because baby, these aren't rumors anymore. These are lawsuits, screenshots, audio recordings, patterns. The internet is split. But one thing's for sure. Something dark is hiding behind the gates of those mega mansions. And Katt Williams just kicked the door wide open. So now I want to hear from you. What do you think about all this? Is Katt Williams exposing the truth? Or is this just another messy moment in an already messy industry? Let me know in the comments below, and don't forget to click here to watch this other jaw-dropping expose. Because baby, we're just getting started. The truth always comes out. And it never comes quietly. Because if Katt was right about this, what else has he been right about? What other secrets are festering under the glittering surface of Black Hollywood? We've heard whispers about other power players, other networks, other parties. And now that the floodgates are creaking open, baby, it might be time for a reckoning. Tyler Perry has yet to speak publicly on the lawsuit. But with this much heat, silence is starting to sound like strategy, or fear, or guilt. The pressure is on, the blogs are circling, and insiders say more names could be dropped any minute now. So if you thought this tea was hot, just wait until you hear what's bubbling next. Katt said Hollywood was a circus. But what he didn't say is that some of your faves might be the ringleaders. Stay tuned because we're watching everything. And we're bringing the truth straight to your screen, no filter, no fluff. Smash that like button. Subscribe if you haven't already, and hit that bell so you don't miss a single scandal. Because, baby, this story is far from over. And let's not act like this is some isolated drama. If Tyler Perry, Mr. Morals, and mediation is at the center of this storm, what does that say about the rest of Hollywood's so-called gatekeepers? Because, baby, if he has skeletons like this, imagine what's buried in the closets of the ones don't even pretend to be clean. Rumors are swirling that Katt isn't done talking. Word on the street? He's been sitting on even more dirt. Not just about Tyler, but about A-list actors, major producers, and some beloved female stars too. Allegedly, there's a whole network of hush-hush secrets, hush money deals, and hush your mouth, threats, and Katt. It's about to blow the lid off all of it. You know what that means? More lawsuits, more NDAs, more damage control press runs. The spin machines are already in overdrive. Tyler's team is scrambling, trying to discredit Derek and Quiet Christian. But the internet ain't having it. Not this time. Too many voices, too many receipts, too many cracks in the foundation to pretend the house isn't collapsing. And now the question isn't if someone powerful is going down. The question is who's next. Because when Katt speaks, people listen. He's chaotic, sure. But he's also consistent. And now that others are echoing his claims, baby, it's no longer a comedy skit. It's a movement. And we're watching it unfold in real time. So let this be a warning to every Hollywood heavyweight hiding behind their riches. Wigs and well-polished brands. The people you used, silenced, and pushed aside. They've found their voice. And this time, they're not playing nice. We'll be watching. We'll be listening, and we will not forget, subscribe for part 2 because you already know this story. It's only getting messier.